Yes, we go to the grandparents' house where we find out two things. These are the two things we found out.
Yes, please.
One, Emily has had frozen pizza in a Turkish prison, and that Rory has a beeper.
I don't know for what, because like she's usually in the vicinity, but sure.
This is the first we're hearing of this. Rory has a beeper.
I know.
What the hell?
I feel like it's we did learn that. I learned that rich people are completely lost without their staff.
That's not true. Look, I've known, I mean, this is very much exaggerated for TV. I know some very rich, out of touch people. They can feed themselves from their refrigerator.
Okay, because she was looking through, there was stuff in the freezer, and they go, oh, there's absolutely nothing.
Yes.
They find this frozen pizza. Emily actually says, how in the world did this get there? It's something that you would eat at a carnival or a Turkish prison.
Turkish prison.
I love that. And I hope they're watching it in a Turkish prison.
No, I've worked for some extraordinarily rich people, and they have frozen pizzas in their freezer, and they have bought them, and they will eat them, and it is not insane. This is a universally loved food. Rich people, poor people, everybody loves pizza. I think this is so exaggerated. Not that I'm defending the uber rich, because like they need to be taken down a peg, but I am defending the ability to feed yourself even though you have a staff. That's insane.
Okay, so it does seem like it went with them. I guess they're really good actors, but it made me finish the story of like, oh, they never eat pizza unless they're in Italy for
But like, I just cannot fathom that. The over the top way that Emily treats eating a slice of pizza made me so angry. Because I'm like,
we were just talking about this in the last episode, the and knife.
Fork and knife for pizza. And like, unless dire circumstances call for it, you eat pizza with your hands. Dire circumstances is if it's too drippy, too big,
or you're too
sloppy,
snooty.
Or you're too snooty. So, I mean, there was a big thing when the mayor of New York ate pizza with a knife and fork. Remember when de Blasio ate pizza with a knife and fork?
People
lost their shit. Yeah, he was wrong. He lost my vote that day.
That was top news that day. And I was like, well, what are you doing? Why don't you take out your token? Like, I don't know. I was like, what? You needed to be briefed on this? Like, you're not just in New York, you're in New York City.
Right. Right.
And wasn't he eating like a plain slice?
I don't know what he was doing.
Get your hands dirty.
It's fine. And I mean, and if you don't want your hands dirty, you hold the plate around the pizza. I've done this too.
Duh.
I've done that, especially if it's like super greasy or drippy. You get the little napkins, you hold it. It's like eating a hot dog. Like I will eat a hot dog. A hot dog is a handheld food unless dire circumstances, like an insane amount of chili or some bullshit where they've...
Yeah, it's like a sandwich, a burger. Yeah. Like, these are the French fries.
I've switched to eating burgers with a knife and fork, though, because they're too tall now.
I have to hang up now.
No, I will defend this because they're too tall, and I don't want grease on my face.
Oh, I go in on it. Like, but no matter how big a burger is, I don't like being in public with it because it's all down my hand.
Yeah, I can't do the down the hand. It's too messy. And then finally one day I was like, I got nothing to prove, and I got out a fork and knife, and I haven't been back.
Oh,
I mean, unless it's like a squish burger, like a flat burger, but like a fancy burger or like a puffed up burger, it's a knife and fork.
That's the mistake of the chef. Like, make it so that I can hold it in my hand and eat it.
This is why I like paninis, because they're still flat enough for me to eat them. You don't get food all over your face when you're eating a nice squished panini. Just saying.